Hey, the week is almost finished its journey, and you know what that means. Time for the
Peet Reet wrap, Friday wrap.
Friday night wrap. We always look forward to this, right?
Yeah, we do. It's fun.
Yeah, great things have been happening, and of course it's you know what, Labor Day is a weekend away.
Right.
So it's next week.
Yep.
I can't believe it.
It's gone by so fast.
Really, and it's harvest time. So we thought we'd be in the garden, with the tomatoes.
It's not the Garden of Eden, so we're not naked.
Yeah, we got peppers and yellow beans.
Believe me, we were thinking about it, but you know.
Just because it's so hot out here. So, you know, Labor Day, as a parent, most parents that I knew, especially my parents, were like, oh, yes, it's Labor Day.
Exactly.
They're going back. I was never like that. I was
No?
I was actually kind of sad because, you know, we camped.
Really?
We had so much fun.
I was kicking my kids out. Can't wait, yeah. Taking them shopping, you know, the shopping trip where you got to get one new outfit. Take them, get them all suited up, and that would be it. It'd be like, yes.
All you've heard since July 1st is back to school anyways, right?
Exactly.
Back to school commercials.
Oh, I know. The poor kids.
And you go into the dollar store, they've got Halloween stuff.
What's with that?
I don't know.
It's not even Labor Day yet. I haven't even finished enjoying the summer. We got Halloween stuff.
Now, cottages. A lot of people go to cottages. Of course, I've gone to cottages, never owned one.
Yeah.
Would you like to own one?
I would not want to own one. I have talked about it and thought about it, but I don't want to make that drive every weekend for one thing to go far enough
from
where
Niagara
I would want.
to the north.
Yeah, to do that. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to get up there and have to clean the place and cut the lawn and all that. By the time I do all that, the weekend will be done.
I agree. I'd love to have one, and I'd love to, but there's too much maintenance. Then you got to shut it down the end of October.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, a lot of people do that Labor Day too. They go and they shut down their cottages, right? But no, me, I'd rather just go up to my brother's. You know, the house guy cuts the lawn.
You mean Jim Carrey's cottage?
Yes. We hang out there. You know, we're going to do that this Labor Day. Have some fireworks. Have a big jam session.
I was supposed to go up to the cottage with me and Diane, and of course we can't because we're putting our trailer into a place. And if we don't go there the weekend, then they're going to
somebody else will bump you out.
Yeah, they'll bump us out of the nice spot. So we're going to try that out and see how it goes. So, but we'll do it. We'll do it again.
Oh, we will.
We'll get everybody up there.
Absolutely.
And we'll do a show from up there, right?
Oh, it'll be great.
Yeah.
We should do it in the wintertime. We'll go skidooing, you know, stuff kind of thing. That'd be fun.
So what else is going on? Where did you put your medal?
Where did I put my medal?
Yeah, see, I put my gold medal. I got a gold medal. I put my
You
gold.
did?
Yeah, I got the gold medal.
Yes.
It's actually up on my fireplace mantle.
It's with all the rest of my, you know.
Yeah, so you got
big
one.
Trophies.
So where's it going?
Big trophy. Come on, I'm pretending I have some trophies here. Really?
Yeah, you have some singing
Thanks,
awards.
Pete.
That's right. But that was fun, right? I mean,
It was great fun.
That was stiff competition. If you haven't seen it, get on our website. It was a Friday night wrap interrupted by an Olympic special presentation.
That's right.
It couldn't be done down in Rio. We didn't want to let you in on that because it would have been too many crowds down there. They wouldn't be able to handle it.
So they let us do it here.
Yeah, so we did it in the falls and.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Yeah,
awesome.
1 and 2, and then I don't even remember who won the bronze. Was it this?
It
was it the Finn
a
or
girl,
the German?
No, it was the Finn and a woman. She was that close to me too.
Wow, it was tough. It was a great race, and I'll be honest with you, it went by like that.
It
I
did.
was so stressed out, but I'll tell you, it feels good to win gold. I can't believe it.
It does.
Kathleen Wynne was in town today, Friday.
Yeah, she was
Niagara.
in Welland actually. Yeah.
And for those of you in
opening-
Australia, she's the Premier of Ontario.
She was opening the GE, or not opening, doing the groundbreaking ceremonies for the new GE plant.
She was digging a hole.
Yeah, and I just think there's something I would really like to put in that hole while she's digging.
Not the digger.
No, well, I'm not saying, but you know, I could think of a few things I'd want to put in that hole actually.
Understood. Yeah, understood. She's just kind of just crunching people.
Oh, you know, I don't know what. And the poor people, the 150 workers that are going to get jobs,
Which is great
their
for Welland.
hydro will probably be as much as they're getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. So they won't be able to afford to live there, and then the plant's going to close down, and that'll be the
There
end
you
of that
go.
story.
There you
We
go.
hate to be pessimists, but it's so tough. And you know, in Canada, in Ontario, we're going to get tax on our carbon tax. And do you remember natural gas? Burn the clean fuel. It's
Yeah.
environmentally friendly.
It's good
so
for
we're all,
you.
yeah, we're all burnt. Now we're going to get taxed. on
Royally
that.
screwed.
Oh, man. Can we get off the topic of
Yes,
politics
please.
and stuff?
What's your favorite barbecue food since we're doing, summertime things and the end of the summer is coming?
Well, me and my wife actually are going to have our favorite this weekend, Saturday night, steak. Steak on the Barbie, big, thick T-bone steak. Only do it a few times a year. I'm not the red meat devourer I used to be when I was playing baseball and hockey and all that stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, about 5 times a year.
For
You?
me, it would be steak, but I got to add something. That would be lobster. I just love it on the barbecue, a little butter and garlic.
Would you have the corn roasting right beside it?
Oh,
That
yes.
corn's bubbling away there,
Now
getting
I'm
nice
hungry.
and yellow. Yeah. Well, of course, we're sitting in the
some
garden.
of the garden. So much fun, though.
Now, there's a really cool story out of the Niagara River from, it was last night, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah, a U.S. Coast Guard actually had to come across to Canada because there was a house on fire. It was about 1 a.m. in the morning, and they saved the people. The people did not have any idea that the house was on fire. Apparently, the house
They were
beside
honking
it,
their horn out there, right?
Yeah, apparently the house beside it was on fire, and it caught theirs, and they didn't know. And so the U.S. Coast Guard came across illegally, by the way. What the heck?
That's all right. Thanks for coming across, guys. Appreciate
and
it.
saving some lives. So
Yeah.
that's amazing. Amazing. Lots of things going on. Entertainment. If we want to talk about that. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
The number
Rock,
one.
The Rock.
Yeah, he's $64.5 million he's made this year. The number one actor making the most money.
Well, he should be investing in the Peet Reet show, right?
I think he should. He should at least subscribe.
Yeah, I actually, I like his shows.
We got to talk about subscribing, by the way.
Now, him and Vin Diesel have
Oh.
kind of got this thing going, right? They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
happy with each other.
Oh, well, hey, they're egos, actors,
Yeah,
egos.
when you're making that kind of money, honestly, if I'm making that kind of money, I don't care who doesn't like me. I don't care what you're doing. I'm, you know
Share.
what? Yeah, share.
Share the
Just
wealth.
get out there and share and have fun and
Yeah,
enjoy.
exactly.
Egos start to get big, I the more you pump out.
Well, we were talking about subscribing. I put it out there on our Facebook page and all over the place that we want to get 1,000 people to subscribe.
Please.
All our friends, come on, help us. Subscribe to our show, and it really will help us out big time. I want to see how many of you are really our friends who really stand behind us.
Yeah.
And tell all your friends to do the same thing, and we can bring you great shows.
Yeah, and we've been working hard at it, and we're going to work harder. We're trying to get to Los Angeles in the fall. We can't tell you, we've got some great things. I will tell you one thing. I just hooked up, and you don't even know this yet.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember Burt Ward?
Of course, Batman.
He was Robin, of course.
Oh, Robin. Sorry.
Yes, yeah, but he is going to be on our show eventually. We got
Yes.
to talk to his agents, but he's agreed to be on the show. And
Nice.
yeah, that'll be kind of cool.
Can we get Adam West at the same time?
Well, we'll try. We're going out there. We're going to see what's going on. Shay Vaughn's going to take us to a few people, and of course, we're going out there to see Dick Gutman, who's going to take us on a little tour of Hollywood.
PR extraordinaire.
Yeah, it's going to be really great. So, you know what? When you subscribe, just understand it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's not going to bother you. We're not going to bother you. All that's going to happen is you're going to get a little email once in a while that says this show is now up. And by the way, we have some shows coming up next week, and really cool shows too.
We do. We have a lot of stuff coming up, and they're. You can tell them.
What you're talking about the scary shows?
Yes.
You're talking about Dr. Peter Sacco and his show,
yes.
Niagara's Most Haunted.
Yeah.
We're on that show, and we'll be on that in October. You'll see us with Peter. And
Yeah.
then what's going to happen, what we did after that is we had an interview with Peter and talked about what we'd actually shot. And then after that...
And weird things happened. Weird things
yeah,
happened.
honestly...
That's why it creeps me out every time I talk about it. It's like, oh.
When you look at the stuff that happened in there, the door slamming, the voices... Folks, I'm telling you...
sliming.
Yeah, sliming. Nobody slimed. Nobody pulled those doors open. It happened. It really did. And it looks fake, but it's not. And the cold spots, you got to watch the show to see what's going on.
It's incredible.
And then we've got Bud Bundy. That's coming up next week
David
as well.
Faustino coming up. Yeah,
From
he
Married
was
with Children.
he was so natural and so easygoing and so nice. And we're going to visit him when we go down to LA as well.
Yeah, he's invited us.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so,
Hanging out and hobnobbing. That's
so-
what we do.
Get on our YouTube site, peetandreet.com. We'll take you there. You click on the first video. That takes you to our site,
Yeah.
and away you go. We should have a tomato or two before we go.
I think we should.
And you were telling me these, like, all the good ones have been picked. There's a few red ones up in here, but
Green ones are great for, it's called chow chow. It's like a
chow.
relish. Look it up. It's
oh,
delicious.
I've had it. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
that's
chow
what
chow.
you use your green ones for.
All
Don't
right.
waste a bit.
Well, listen, don't waste your weekend because there's only a couple left here in the real summer, right, with your kids and stuff and your family. Enjoy your weekend. And we will
Such a ride.
we will talk to you next week on the Peet Reet Friday Wrap. And I think I'm going to have some of those hot peppers over there,
Oh yeah.
followed by the cucumbers, which are
Oh,
over there.
yeah.
And then, of course, he's got basil, right? They got basil going
Oh,
over
you
there.
could make a great spaghetti sauce right now.
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
kind of mouth is watering.
I know,
The green
thinking about it.
peppers and the
I love the
beans.
green beans by themselves. Just snap it and eat it. Oh,
I just did that
delicious.
on my garden too.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Wonderful. Excellent. And we're having next week when we release David Faustino, we're going to have a Married with Children party. Aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. And then we're coming up pretty close to our 75th show, I believe. And then after that's 100, we're going to have a big celebration.
And for Halloween, we're going to another place, a haunted place for Halloween too,
that's
with
right,
Peter
too.
Sapp.
Yeah, that's
Right?
Forgot about that, yeah.
So that'd be.
Yeah, and then he wants us to do a pile of different things. He's got some ideas.
I'm into it.